We're back with another episode of Higehiro, and last episode we had a huge cliffhanger. We had Sayu's brother actually show up to her job, so that means he was probably looking for her, or maybe her family is looking for her. I have my own little theories. I kind of wish I had time to make a video last week, because wow, I definitely want to talk about this. So now I think I know why her family didn't put out like a missing person report, because it seems like Sayu's family is actually like a wealthy family, right? Like they have their own corporation, their own business probably. That's what it seems like, because her brother is a CEO. So maybe they didn't want to do a missing person report because it might be some negative press about it. And they probably know that she is safe. That's my theory right now. So she's thinking about going home. I wonder if Yoshida is going to have anything to say about this. So now I actually don't think that her parents are evil parents or anything like that. I just think that maybe she was under a lot of pressure to be successful, maybe. I don't know, be a doctor or whatever the case may be. Run the company. And she just couldn't handle the pressure and she had to run away. Summer festival. I mean, judging by the name, it doesn't look like we're actually going to get a some information about her parents, right? Yusuha. I gotta tell you, last episode, yo, she went ham for Yoshida. Ooh, did she set up a date with Yoshida? Is that why she's there? I mean, let's be real. This definitely tells you that her family has some deep connections. I really hope that she doesn't do anything crazy. Like, so far, I like her character. She seems to understand Sayu, but maybe, she might actually say something to those men just to get her out of Yoshida's life, and maybe she'll have a chance. I don't think that's gonna happen, but if it does, I called it. I mean, yeah, that's the perfect way to say it. Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna be the one texting Yoshida? I agree with Mishima. Sayu and I are having a good time. If you join in, come. Okay, yeah, no, it's kind of like a little white lie, you could say, right? They're not actually telling him what's going on, but they are telling him where they're at, so he doesn't get worried. Oh, we didn't get to hear her sing. We don't know how good she is. I gotta tell you, personally, I don't know if I'll be able to. I would have to be so drunk to go to like a karaoke bar and actually participate. I don't think I'll be able to do it if I was sober. Oh, this will be the perfect opportunity to learn about her past. Nah, we know that's not it. We know that's not it. My theory right now is family pressure. She's just running away from the family pressure, probably because they want her to either take over the company or something big like that. And putting that type of pressure on a teenager, whoo, can't even imagine it. She's trying to take care of Yoshida. By the same token, I'm pretty sure he would understand. I mean, that's a little extreme, right? Like, I'm sure they care about each other, but it's not like if they go their separate ways, all of a sudden they can't function, right? I feel like Mishima, like, I'm not gonna say she has ill intentions by saying this, but I feel like Mishima definitely, she kind of just goes out there. She tells you the way it is, right? Like it's almost like it's a black and white world. There's no like gray area, the way she looks at it. Just how she handled the whole Yoshida situation. She let it be very clear that she had feelings for him and she wants to be with him. She didn't beat around the bush like Gojo, or I mean not Gojo, like Getao, like how episode 1 started. There he is. You can tell he was really worried. I mean, he was running. See the way she's looking at them right now, and she does seem very angry. So I'm worried. I feel like I'm worried because I feel like she's a little bit angry. She's a little bit salty because she can't have the relationship that even though Sayu and Yoshida's relationship, I would look at it like father and daughter. The way that he's treating Sayu, I feel like that's the way she wants to be treated. So I'm worried because she definitely seemed angry and she might actually go find those people. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like Mishima after this episode. I feel like she's blackmailing him in a way. Oh, I don't know. That camera lingering behind, that little, oh, she's crying. Yep, I called it. Wow. That's kind of sad. I feel bad for Mishima, not gonna lie. Like, if I was Yoshida, that'll be my dial ride, not gonna lie. If I was Yoshida, that would be me all day long. She was the first person that, found out about Sayu, and she didn't judge him. She just, she accepted him for what he did and thought it was the right choice. She even understood Sayu. So I do feel bad for her. But I mean, hey, that's the real world, right? Sometimes you don't get to be with the person that you want to be with. And it does seem like Yoshida really doesn't have any feelings for her. He's all over that Getao. which I don't like very much to begin with. So yeah, because she rejected him. Then all of a sudden, when he started cleaning up and all that stuff, she's all of a sudden interested again. Nah, get out. Nah, go back. Go back to when you didn't have no interest. You know what I mean? They're going to the festival. Man, what's going on with the neck? Like, is the neck supposed to be like something, I don't know, teasing wise? I feel like this episode is definitely going to be like, she's probably gonna get to like peak happiness. Like, she's gonna have a great time at the festival, and then everything is gonna come crashing down. Like, whatever she was dealing with at home is gonna come in crashing after the festival, and we're gonna learn quite a lot after it. So I expect this episode to have a huge cliffhanger. See, that's another clue right there, right? It feels like, her parents, they want to, like, I mean, I don't know how to explain it into words, but it feels like her parents want her to behave in a certain way, like, like kind of like, you're not like the rest of the other kids. You got to be somebody else. You're going to be the CEO of this company, so you can't be doing the exact same thing that other kids are doing. You didn't get any? Yoshida, you slacking. I would have gotten me cotton candy. No way she's gonna be eating. I mean, no, I would get myself one too. Is he gonna do it? I mean, I don't see why not. It's a little it's harmless, right? I wonder if Sayu is actually catching feelings for Yoshida, because they're definitely setting something here. Like, I don't think Yoshida is actually gonna start having feelings for Sayu. I could be wrong. It could have happened, but I do think that Sayu is definitely falling in love with Yoshida. I could see that happening. Got the fireworks. There was another episode of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. That episode was also about a festival. So I wonder if every anime is going to have a little festival episode. Because it can't be a coincidence, right? This is what Mishima was saying. Both of them are relying on each other now, right? They're both kind of doing things that without each other, they would not have done. Again, the way she put it, I do think it's an overreaction, because let's be real, they can definitely keep going with their lives without each other. But it will be, some time will have to go by before they get used to it. And I believe this is the first time since we have seen, oh, what happened? What happened? Did they take her? Yo, I was worried there for a second. Oh, he kind of just, he blanked out completely. So like I was saying, I think this is the first time that we see inside of Yoshida's head, the way he's thinking. And it seems like he doesn't want to be alone. It seems like he doesn't, he's scared of being alone. So he's, Sayu being there is probably one of the best things that ever happened to him. Oh, I think this is all foreshadowing. I think she is going to disappear. And remember, earlier in the episode, she did say that eventually she's going to have to go back. Like, I can't imagine that she'll be able to run away from her responsibilities forever. At a certain point, they're going to catch up to her. And he knows. I think he knows. Did Mishima text him or something? Maybe he knows. Maybe that's why he wasn't looking at her this whole episode. Because he knew. Gotta tell you, this feels like an ending. I don't know why, I just get that feeling from it. Even the music, I feel like it's trying to set something up that's gonna be really sad. That's a responsible thing to do. So maybe now we'll get to learn exactly why she ran away. I knew it. This felt like a goodbye almost, right? Now I'm sure we're gonna see both of these characters again. I feel like the relationship they had created, like Mishima said, they're kind of, they rely on each other, right? Oh, come on now, Sayu. I feel like this relationship is kind of like, father and daughter. I'm sure whenever Sayu grows up and decides to get married, I'm pretty sure Yoshida is gonna be invited to the wedding, right? I can already tell you who it is. It's her brother. Mishima, she snitched. I know it. She told on Sayu. I knew this was gonna be the cliffhanger. I knew it. Wow, of course we're gonna get this huge cliffhanger. 7 more days. Episode 8 of Higehiro. This is the start of what I wanted to find out since episode 1. I've always was intrigued by Sayu's past, the reason why she ran away from home, and it looks like we're gonna be getting that in the next couple of episodes. I mean, this is episode 8, so we only have 4 more episodes to the end of the season, and I'm pretty sure the manga and the light novel, whatever the source material is, I'm pretty sure that's not done. I'm pretty sure that's still ongoing. So, you know, we're only gonna get 12 episodes. We're probably gonna need like another season to 100% understand where everything is coming from. But I do have a theory. I do believe that the reason why Sayu ran away from home is because maybe her parents were putting too much pressure on her career path. Maybe they were trying to get her to be like the CEO of a company, because we know now that her family, 100%, they're really important people in Japan, I would say, right? They probably own a lot of big companies. I mean, her brother is a CEO. So yeah, that's a big deal. And I'm guessing that, you know, her running away from home, I'm pretty sure they don't want that in the headlines, and that would also make sense. They wouldn't be putting in a missing person report, because that would be, you know, that will create a lot of controversy for the family, right? And Sayu probably knows this, and you know, she knew that probably her parents were not going to do this. I wouldn't be surprised if Sayu kind of talked to her parents or maybe her brother in a way, kind of telling them that, look, I can't deal with this, and I'm gonna run away. I can't deal with this right now. And she left. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. This is all just my little fan theory. But I honestly do believe that, you know, she didn't run away from home because of abuse or anything like that. I just think that her family were definitely putting a lot of pressure on a teenager, and she just couldn't handle it anymore. And the only way out was to run away. And, you know, she's been dealing with a lot of stuff when she was homeless. And I can't even imagine, right, what she went through. No teenage girl should have to go through that. And the fact that she decided that going through that was better than whatever was going on at home, whatever, you know, what's happening. Once we get the full story, I can't wait, because then it won't be a theory. But, you know, whatever she went through when she was homeless, she thought it would have been better to go through with that than to stay at home. I mean, I don't know. I definitely cannot wait for next week. Hopefully we get a little bit of answers, because I gotta tell you, I've been a little impatient with all these episodes. We're 8 episodes in, and while we have learned a little bit about her past and what she has gone through, I want to know the reason why. Why did she do it? So hopefully we get that in episode 9. I mean, we only got 4 episodes left, 4 weeks before the season is over and we start the new season. So we're probably gonna get answers, but I cannot wait. Overall, this episode, it was great. It definitely felt like an ending whenever Yoshida and Sayu were having that conversation under the fireworks. To me, with the music playing and everything, it felt like a goodbye, right? It felt like at a certain point, both of these characters are gonna go, you know, different paths, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna stay in contact, right? I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Now, I do want to talk about Mishima, because to me, it seems like the only reason Sayu's brother knew about Yoshida and found out where he lives, it was because of Mishima. I gotta tell you, whenever they were doing the karaoke and Yoshida showed up, you know, I sensed a little bit of anger the way she was behaving. You could clearly see that she was angry. And I mean, she's in love with Yoshida, but I mean, if she actually went to Sayu's brother and kind of, you know, told him everything that was going on, I don't know. I feel like, you know, Mishima, she definitely, I'm not gonna like her as much as I used to. I was obsessed with her a little bit, because she was real. She would tell you the truth in front of your face. She wouldn't like sugarcoat anything. She would tell you how the situation will be. I mean, I get it. Yoshida being an adult and taking care of a minor, especially in Japan, where I don't know how the culture will be. You know, it does seem like something that could be illegal, but hey, I don't think anybody's gonna get charged with a crime or anything like that, right? Because if my theory is correct, that Sayu's parents are like a big deal, like they own a couple of companies or whatever the case may be, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna let the press, you know, or the police or anybody sue Yoshida for breaking the law, when in reality, you know, he was taking care of their daughter. So who knows where this one is going to go, but I'm really excited for next week. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode, and like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.